Things just got a little interesting with the SEC case. Now, as Jack the Rippler tweeted, we can actually end up making millions out of an XRP investment. So if you're still standing on the sidelines in regards to what is happening here with XRP, today is the perfect time to go all in. On today's topic, I have evidence that shows Congress is about to step in to the SEC versus Ripple case and stop this absurd case that the SEC drafted and that they have no chance of winning. Guys, you probably already heard, but we have begun the festivities of 2022. Make sure you join in our giveaway. We're going to be giving away $2,000 worth of XRP directly to your wallet as a way to say thank you for helping us grow. You can check it all out in the comment section below. That's where the details are. The winner is going to be announced right here on Money Side on February 1st. Good luck. Well, strap in. It's about to get juicy. Hello guys, and welcome to Money Side, your favorite crypto news channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you get updates whenever we drop new videos. Hey, don't forget to smash that like button and leave a comment in the section below. All right, we get the ball rolling with this tweet from James K. Filan, where he states, due to complications related to COVID, the case has been extended to February 28, 2022 to complete the expert discovery. More importantly, when this expert discovery extension is granted, it will not affect any other deadlines in the case. What truly happened is that Ripple and the SEC came together and decided to push back the case because of COVID-related complications. But here's what they're not actually telling you. Congress is about to enter this case and will completely shut down the whole thing. That's why this happens to be one of the most bullish times XRP is about to witness. Another tweet that brings out the hidden stories that no one will tell you about is this one from Stefan W. Huber. The SEC back on October 21st said that they need 2 more months to interview all experts. Then Ripple goes on to say that there's more than enough time to interview the experts and that the extension harms them seriously. And now in January 22, they are all for the SEC's extension. Ripple goes on the record to say the SEC is right and COVID does prevent the interview of experts. Can you see what's happening in front of our eyes? The SEC clearly has learned that they are about to lose this case, and now both parties are trying to cover up what is actually going on. There's no way the same company that thought of XRP's ledger as sophisticated and XRP as a useless security can now be on the same page as Ripple. Let's not be fooled by what is happening in the spotlight. Chances are the SEC is in talks with Ripple and they have both agreed on a settlement, or Congress is about to make a huge stand in court very soon. Something else that doesn't make any sense is that the SEC has taken 182 days just to interview 16 experts, meaning that they are interviewing one expert every 11 days, which is pathetic. Even if they are trying to cover their tracks, someone should inform them to be a little smarter about it. Anyone with a keen eye would have already guessed that something is going on under the radar. We all know that the number of COVID cases have gone up. I'm not trying to belittle the fact that this is a serious problem happening all over the world. But come on, guys, there are clear guidelines on preventative measures against the virus. And regardless of the high COVID cases, interviewing one person at a time every 11 days sounds a bit dramatic and absurd. In my opinion, the rise in the number of COVID patients acts as the perfect cover-up story to hide what the SEC and Ripple are doing. And potentially the court even wanted this extension to help clear the name of the SEC because even though they are not using the legal ways to follow through this story, the SEC is still part of the government. And I doubt the court would easily let the SEC get judged by the community. Regardless, it doesn't change the fact that the SEC is about to lose this case. And everyone in the world who's been watching can clearly see it. A good example about what the SEC is going through is this tweet. Imagine the regulatory body has spent almost a year ignoring the court's orders, trying to prevent Ripple from getting its hands on these documents. Can you even imagine what's in those internal SEC documents after what we've seen? What's already public on the SEC site, on Edgar and YouTube? Imagine. And the court has just ordered the SEC to hand over those documents. I mean, it's written in black and white here, guys. If the Congress doesn't step in, the SEC will be burned at stake in court. Literally. We all know Tom Emmer, and he's always been vocal about his stand on the digital currencies. In this tweet, Tom highlights that there's a new digital currency legislation coming soon. He's also been quoted several times giving his views about the ongoing SEC versus Ripple case. Tom says, that he doesn't think XRP is a security and that the SEC is basically going on a witch hunt. So guys, don't fall for what the SEC and now what Ripple is doing to try and cover up for the SEC's mistakes. Congress will soon be in control of the whole situation, and you guys know what that means. It means you will soon be the first multimillionaire in your family simply by holding on to your XRPs. It's been a really long journey, and we are about to get to the finish line. The SEC can try as much as they want to try and stop what will happen soon, but it's no longer up to them. It's time for the regulatory body to let go of this coin and give it regulatory clarity. Yep, you heard me right. XRP will likely be the first crypto to get regulatory clarity. All that said, time now to look at the numbers and let's plan for an interesting move. We begin with XRP. Now, it is all a stage. The case will be settled after the CBDC white paper and crypto regulations. The SEC won't lose their face and Ripple can move on. It's a win-win for both. And for the judge, since she knows the decisions can affect the entire industry. That's why Ripple agreed for the extension, guys. Now we take a look at Bitcoin. Now, as we said, a lot of $40,000 support is the main support zone left for the price. But the major resistance, that is the red trend line, is ahead, and we need a breakout here. The price should go above this resistance, and then we can expect a bullish market. So if the red trend line resistance breaks, we can expect a pump here, like a green path on the chart, or else more range or a fall is ahead. Notice that the price hard fall from November 9th, so a local rise and range here have a higher possibility. As always, do your own research and always trade safely, guys. Please keep in mind we're not a licensed financial advisor. All videos on this channel are intended for entertainment purposes only. Tell us what you think in the comment section below and let's have a conversation. As always, we thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and please click on that subscribe button below. And turn on notifications so you get informed whenever we post our amazing content. Thanks again, and we will see you on the next Money Side.